Question number 3. A company produces small boxes of sweets that contain 5 jellies and 3 chocolates. Jamil chooses 3 sweets at random from a box. Draw up the probability distribution table for the number of the jellies that Jamil chooses. So here we have the information. There are 5 jellies, 3 chocolates, and chooses 3 sweets at random. Draw the probability distribution. For what? For the number of the jellies. Number of the jellies. So focus is on jellies. Let X be the discrete random variable for the number of jellies. So 3 sweets, 5 jellies, 3 chocolates out of 5, and 3 means out of total 8. 5 plus 3 out of 8 sweets. Jamil chooses 3 at random. So there are 2 different approaches. The first approach is using the combination concept. So what are the possibilities? So X can take the values. So this X, the number of sweets, can take the values 0, 1, 2, 3. So probability of X is equals to 0 means 0, 0 jellies. 0 jellies. So there are 5 jellies. 0 jellies means 5C0, no jelly out of 5, and want to choose 3 finally. So 3C3 means 3 out of 3 chocolates divided by there are 8. So we find the probability 8C3. When you simplify, it is 1 multiplied by 1 over 56. So 1 over 56 is the answer. The next is probability of X equals to 1. X is for the jellies, 1 jelly. So 5C1 means 1 out of 5. Then 3C2 because total we want to choose 3 sweets. So here 1 plus 2 is 3 divided by 8C3, and this simplification is 5 multiplied by 3 or 56. So it is 15 over 56. This is one way of doing the question. This is another approach as well. So I'll explain the both. X equals to 2. So 2 jellies. 5C2 multiplied by 3C1 because 2 plus 1 in all there are 3 sweets, and 8C3 the total. So in probability we write the total outcome, the denominator 8C3 then is equals to 10 multiplied by 3 divided by 56. So answer is 30 over 56. Then finally the 3, the maximum value which X can take is 3. So 3 jellies, 5C3 multiplied by 3C, nothing from the chocolates, 8C3, it is 10 multiplied by 1 divided by 56. So we have the answer 10 over 56. So after finding these probabilities, you can draw the probability. Question was draw up the probability distribution table. So the table is, first you write X, probability of X is equals to X, 0, X for the number of jellies, 1 jelly, 2 jellies, and 3 jellies. This is the probability distribution. The probabilities we have obtained. The probability 0 was 1 over 56, 1 over 56. Next was 15 over 56 for 1. Then 30 over 56. And finally 10 over 56. You can check the sum. A probability should be equals to 1. Yes, this is coming as 1. So the other approach for finding these probabilities is not using the combination, but simply using the concept. Also, probability of x equals to 0 can be obtained. Uh, First there were 8, then 7, then the third is out of 6. The first we are choosing for out of 8. So as x is for the for the jellies, and 0 jelly means chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate. Or you can write uh, uh, instead of writing it directly, what you can write here uh, probability of chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate. The first chocolate is out of 8, the second is out of 7, the third is out of 6. So we have 3 initially and then 1 less and then 1 less. So answer is 1 over 56, same as before. So probability of x is equals to uh, 1, 1, 1 jelly. Probability of jelly, and then rest are not jellies. So one important thing while doing this approach, that these three can be like, it can be JCC, it can be CJC, it can be CCJ. So how to write it? Like, as there are three things, can be arranged in 3 factorial over 2 factorial. So you'll have to apply this permutation concept here. So 3 factorial 2 factorial is 3 multiplied by first is out of 8, then out of 7, then out of 6. So first jelly, there are 5 jellies, and next the probability of chocolate 3 over 7. The chocolate, because 1 less, it is not 2. So the answer is 15 over 56, same as before. So probability of x equals to 2 jellies. 2 jelly means probability of J, and chocolate. So again, there are three things can be arranged in many ways, 3 ways. So first we are choosing out of 8, then out of 7, then out of 6. So first jelly, there were 5. The probability of jelly for the second time is 4, 1 less. And the probability of uh, chocolate is 3. So the answer is coming as, if you simplify, you may verify this is 30 over 56. And probability of x is equals to 3 jellies. Probability of J. First jelly is out of 8. The first probability of jelly for the first attempt, so it is 5 over, then next is 4 over 7, then the next is 3 over 6. So the answer is 10 over 56. So the same answer as before. This is how you can complete this probability distribution table. Part B. The company also produces large boxes of sweets. For any large box, the probability that it contains more jellies than chocolate. So underline this thing. The probability that the probability that it contains more jellies than chocolate is 0.64. 10 large boxes are chosen at random. Find the probability that no more than 7 of these boxes contain more jellies than chocolates. So here, the probability of more jellies. Probability more jellies than chocolates is 0.64. So this is a question of binomial distribution. This is question of binomial distribution because you are given the fixed number of trials, 10 boxes, and the probability is this is probability distribution. There are fixed number of trials, 10 large boxes are chosen at random, and find out that no more than 7 for any large box, the probability. So for any large box, the probability that it contains more chocolates, more jellies than chocolates is 0.64. So this is P. P is 0.64, 0.64. This is the probability of more jellies. So if P is 0.64, Q would be equal to 0.36 because 1 minus P, and here N is equals to 10. So this is a question of binomial distribution. So if we take the random variable X, so it has a binomial distribution with 10 tries because 10 boxes are chosen at random, and the probability that it contains more chocolates, more jellies than chocolates is 0.64. This is the probability of more jellies. So after identifying what is n, the fixed number of trials, because out of 10 we are looking for the probability that no more than 7, no more than 7 of these boxes. So all the conditions are satisfied for the binomial distribution. The conditions are that there must be fixed number of tries, the tries must be independent, there are only two outcomes, success or failure, and the probability is constant throughout for each trial. So 0.64 is the constant probability that any randomly chosen box contains more jellies than chocolates. So here probability no more than. So how to write this in the form of inequality? No more than 7 means probability of x less than or equals to 7. This is actually no more than. So the largest value for x is 7, so not more than 7. So here, if I do it directly, so it is 0 or 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So don't apply this approach. So use the other way, the other end. If probability of x is less than is question mark. So this can be written as probability of x less than is equals to 1 minus probability of x greater than 7. Simple, because the sum of the probabilities is 1. And here it is probability of x greater than 10, the total number of trials n. So here either x equals to 8, more than 8, or 9, or 10. That's it. So let us find these probabilities. So is equals to 1 minus probability of x equals to 8. 10 C8, the formula, if binomial distribution with trials NP, then the probability function is probability of x equals to r, probability x equals to r is NCR PR Qn minus r. So 10CR PR, so P is 0.64 PR8, 0.36 raised to the power 2 plus 10C 9, 0.64 raised to the power 9, and 0.36 raised to the power 1, 10 minus 9, and it is last 10C 10, 0.64 raised to the power 10, and 0.36 raised to the power 0. So yes, so the calculation, so do this calculation carefully. The answer for this first term, I've already the answer for this 0.164156. For the second, the working answer is 0.064852, and the last is 0.011529, and equals to, so the sum of all these 0.240537 and is equal to 1 minus is 0.75946. As we always write the answer to three significant figures, 0.759. This answer is correct to three significant figures, and this is the answer for probability of x less than or equals to 7, less than or equals to 7, the probability that no more than 7 of the boxes contain more jellies than the chocolates. This is how you can answer this part.